All right, salute to the Black Goose TV family. I ain't gonna be too long-winded tonight. It's gonna be kind of similar to the videos I dropped yesterday. And so you guys know, disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? I love to talk to the people. I love to give my opinion. I love to let y'all know how I'm really feeling, really get into the nitty-gritty of things. But God, the devil, whoever y'all want to call it, Xfinity internet services, they are not allowing me to do that. I'm having internet troubles again. And y'all know I've been dealing with this for the last 2 weeks. I'm gonna get this shit resolved. If it is the last of me, I'm gonna get this shit resolved. But with that being said, we're gonna go quick into these videos. We're gonna get you guys' opinion on it, and we're gonna move the fuck on. And this has to do with Deontay Wilder. Now, you know, I dropped that video yesterday, and Fury made an interesting claim. You know, he wasn't necessarily specific, but he definitely made it seem as if he would love to see Deontay Wilder come back, recapture the WBC title, and show how great of a fighter he is. Because Tyson Fury believes that, you know, he's number one, and he feels like number two is Deontay Wilder. Now, obviously, I understand the narrative of Tyson Fury. You know, I understand Tyson Fury supporting that narrative because you have to understand Deontay Wilder is considered one of his best wins on his resume. But when it comes to the boxing perception, the boxing public, how they see Deontay Wilder, they don't think Deontay Wilder is that good. So you have to understand, you have to line it up. 1 + 1 = 2, right? So if Tyson Fury says one of his best wins is Deontay Wilder, but the boxing community is saying Deontay Wilder is not good, what does that say about Tyson Fury ultimately? Now, we're taking away the eye test, guys. Remember, I said, in my opinion, Tyson Fury, Kevin Durant of boxing, baby. Big boy can do it all. You know what I'm saying? He can do all the things a little guy can. He can do all the things the big guy can. With that being said, if we're talking about resumes, which I dropped a video about that yesterday, Frank Warren said Tyson Fury has a better resume than Anthony Joshua. A lot of you guys disagreed. A lot of you guys said, no. AJ still has the better resume for the most part. Some of y'all said Tyson Fury, but for the most part, y'all said AJ. So with that being said, a big part of people saying AJ has a better resume is because one of the biggest wins, or at the very least, one of the hardest fights Tyson Fury has had in his career has been against Deontay Wilder, dress times, okay? So what would be able to cement Tyson Fury's legacy? Well, let's talk about it. If Deontay Wilder comes back, beats notable names, guys like maybe Anthony Joshua, because a lot of people say they still want to see Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. Some people are saying Deontay Wilder is eyeing Joseph Parker versus Joe Joyce winner. Maybe even the winner of Luis Ortiz versus Andy Ruiz. Dillian White's coming back. We know Dillian White and Deontay Wilder had smoke way back in the day. Like, there's a lot of choices for Deontay Wilder to come back and fight and basically show that, hey, I'm that guy. I may not be better than Tyson Fury, the person that you guys say is the best heavyweight on the planet, but I'm second best. And that's saying something. And not only that would that build his legacy, but it also builds Fury. And Fury knows that. That's why Fury is nothing but complimentary toward Deontay Wilder since their last fight. Now, with that being said, we have some reported alleged news coming from the WBC president saying supposedly he has inside on Deontay Wilder fighting before the end of this year. Now, he doesn't tell us where he got it from. He doesn't tell us how he got it, but he says he just knows that Deontay Wilder will be back before the end of 2022. Now, I want to ask you guys this, family. I'm not even going to get into the article because it's all speculation. And there's no reason for me to read speculation. We can talk about speculation. We can speculate, family, right? So I want to ask you guys, supposedly the WBC president does have some inside information. Supposedly he's saying this maybe because he's like, hey, yo, I'm over the WBC. You know, technically he kind of works for me, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm going to know something. Either way it goes, how accurate or how much do you think the truth is being told here that we might see Wilder fight before the 2022 year is over? Do you really believe that? Do you really think he's finna come back? Do you really think he's going to say, hey, Tyson Fury is now? Because think about all the Wilder haters. A lot of the Wilder haters is going to see like, oh, well, of course you're going to come back when Tyson Fury retires. Now you have a chance at the WBC belt, right? A lot of them are going to say that. Even though we all know Wilder wouldn't have a chance at that fourth fight against Fury without, you know, doing some incredible things. So what is the incentive behind this? How much do you believe it? Do you think there's any truth based around these, you know, certain statements being made by the WBC president? Or do you think it's just something to keep Deontay Wilder in the headlines and hopefully these headlines reach Deontay Wilder himself, and the WBC president is hoping that he sees that, and maybe it will inspire him, or give him a little kick in the butt to maybe want to come back because he sees how much the boxing community wants him back. Either way, I want to know you guys' comment. Drop it below. Drop it below. Drop it below. Now, I don't know how much this was skipping because, like I said, man, I'm having internet problems. And I want to give y'all content no matter what, but I don't want to give y'all bad content. So we're going to see how this goes. We're going to see if it's going to be released. If it's not that bad, I'm going to go ahead and drop it for you guys. But I promise you, do not expect this in the future. I'm going to get this fixed. I will get this fixed. I promise you. I pray to the guys I'm going to get this fixed. But salute to y'all. I love y'all, BlakGooseTV family. I'm out of here for the night.